It's not going to be easy. It's going to be fucking.
Alrighty, boys and girls, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope everybody is doing well. Say hello in the chat if you are not shy. Don't be shy, boys. Say hello. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hit the like button before we get started if you'd be ever so kind. If you'd be ever so kind. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning, Big Head Reef. Good morning, Dario, V's, Kelsick the Trader, Crystal. Good morning, Melda. Good morning, Gordon. Good morning, Hindsight King, Damp Dude, Fari, SWV Trader, Letty. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Happy Take Profit Tuesday. What do you guys think? Good morning, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. We got market open here in like 15 seconds, so we'll go ahead and jump into the chart. I guess obviously first things first, just a reminder, we have orange folder news at 10 a.m. so we have no red folder news today. Guys, remind me, was CB consumer confidence, was this one of those ones that used to be a red folder and now it's an orange folder? Any of you guys remember? My audio seems slightly lower today. I'll turn it up a little bit. Does that let me know if that audio is good? Should be good now. Hopefully. Otherwise, yeah, guys, just 10 a.m. orange folder news. Market just opened up, and looking here at the NASDAQ, the area that is of interest to me is this recent buy side level that we're in very close proximity to at 26,045. This is a previous weekly high from couple weeks ago, but we are pulling back. We have this 4-hour inefficiency here, and we have a lower 4-hour inefficiency left from yesterday in more of a discounted range. I don't know if we'll get to it. You can kind of see that we've traded obviously higher here in this wick, and this ended up offering support right here. So I wonder if this range is going to be looked at as rebalanced for right now, and we see another drive higher first. But either way, 4-hour bullish fair value gap in here. We are very close proximity to some buy side here at 45. So that's kind of where I am looking as of right now. And then obviously see what we do from there. And yeah, yesterday ended up being just basically a kind of a buy it forever type of a day for the most part, right? We kind of grinded up. We did get a little bit of a retracement in the afternoon, but not a whole lot of one. I know yesterday in the morning, kind of waited for some deeper retracements, but before wanting to actually go long, because we longed basically right off the open. I never really got it. And now here we are. So obviously the weekly profile kind of playing out. We talked about yesterday how just looking at the weekly range, felt like this weekly candle was going to expand higher. And we've basically expanded to the high end of this weekly range all yesterday, to be honest. So we'll have to see what price wants to do here in terms of continuing through these recent highs. Oops. Right here. So yeah, 45, 123 is our levels of close proximity buy side liquidity. Let me turn the audio down a little bit. There we go. We got Dow Jones absolutely falling off of a cliff right now. I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but yeah, Dow Jones is literally just melting. Let me check the hourly, the 4-hour. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, Dow Jones is just absolutely falling off of a cliff right now. You got ES and NQ kind of in this range still. What a wick on this 5-minute. Holy shit. What a wick, boys. Jeez. We'll drop down to the 1 here. See what this is looking like. Holy cow. This is looking like a problem, boys. This is looking like a problem. See, bro, like, all right. So when I say I don't trade market open, like when I don't like look to put a trade on at 9:30, this is what I'm picturing like every time I say that. And when I say like 9:30 fuckery, like this is exactly what is going through my mind every time I say it. But holy cow. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody is doing well. Let me check the poll in the chat. You guys are bullish today? Yep. How did I guess? How did I guess you guys would be bullish today? 60%. 60% bullish, 26% bearish, 14% range bound chop. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we got Dow Jones falling off of a cliff. We do have obviously lower than we can go and target here on NASDAQ and ES. Because I would say we're in a relative premium obviously so far this week. It's just been buy side offered really for the most part. So yeah, we'll have to see. For those of you guys that are bearish and in shorts, I see some of you guys in the chat talking about being in shorts already. Are you guys targeting that lower 4-hour gap? Like this low here? Or are you targeting something else? Just curious, just curious. Where's like equilibrium of this range? Just from this week. Yeah, it fills that 4-hour gap in if you're looking for a 50% retrace here. See what we get. I'm open. I'm also not like totally closed off to you know, longs if we would find some support inside this 4-hour. I wouldn't be opposed to that whatsoever, so we'll just have to wait and see. But definitely I would say it's been pretty much just one-sided so far this week. Obviously it's only Tuesday, but that's where we're at, man. That's where we're at. That is where we are at. How's my audio now, boys and girls? Is my audio good? Let me know if my audio is good. It should be. It looks fine on my end. I turned my mic up a little bit. Some of you guys said it was quiet. It's good now? Okay. Good deal, good deal, good deal. ROCK in the US of I. Good morning, everybody. Oh, here we go. And away we go. I think we're below, yeah, we're below London low now. Asia low. Obviously right here. Yeah, Dow Jones is miles below the Asia low already. We'll see if NQ wants it as well. $2,000 sell contracts. What are you talking about? 2 points away from the high and rejects down 100. Yeah. Yeah, NQ is a nasty little you know what when it comes to just generating buy side and sell side for later. A nasty you know what. I will say this, boys and girls. I have been tape reading gold. And so far I'm like 3 for 3 on tape reads on gold. Is that a sign, boys? I don't know. Is that a sign? Might be a sign. Now we're kind of back in this range again. Damn. I don't know. I'm just saying. Just throwing it out there. I know that gets some of you guys all aroused and excited, so figured I'd tease you a little bit. How was my marriage with NQ? Well, you know, just let her know. Right? Just let her know. There's more fish in the sea, right? More fish in the sea. Keep her in line. We try to, but she's a wily one. We try our darndest. There's no doubt about it. Alrighty. Yeah, we're 8 minutes into the open. This thing is selling down. Orange folder news, 10 o'clock. Trump, this is now at 4 p.m. Okay, so we don't got to worry about this. This was tentative yesterday. One of this is just setting up a nice 10 a.m. reversal for us. Well, that's what I'm saying, Lorenzo. Obviously, NQ's is stepping out on the marriage. So, you know, it's got to come to a point, right? It's like, hey, listen, if you're gonna be looking for other options, you can't be offended if I do too, right? Like, geez. A man has his needs. A man has his needs. And those needs are money. And all you do is spend mine. Oh, man. There will be no rate cut. That's your bet? Yeah, I mean, obviously the rate cut is not forecasted. The rates are not forecasted to change. We'll see, though. We'll see. I'm not ruling it out. But basically just I'm not going to be surprised either way, I guess. Good morning, Sone. How's it going? Good morning, Cookie Beans. What's good? Dude, everything's good. What's good with you? Woke up another day. I'm not going to lie, boys. I'm not going to lie. Kind of slept like doggy doo-doo last night. I don't know. I feel all right. I feel all right. Every time I look at a candlestick, I see 3 candles. So I'm just going to trade the middle one. But other than that, no complaints here. No complaints. Where are we at on Dow right now? Yeah, Dow Jones all the way back into the new week opening gap. So much ahead of... So ahead of NQ and ES here. $15-minute candle close in 4 minutes. Yeah, wild open here. Quick back and forth. Sell off. We haven't really accomplished anything other than, you know, this internal low, which was London low. And the 4-hour gap, so... This is going to be a V-shaped recovery all the way back up, or what? Where's our first presented gap at? 27, 31. Right there. Jeez. Right back up to the opening price. 5-minute bearish gap. Let's watch this here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm almost, I'm kind of feeling like this gap might hold us and push us lower here. Holy reaction. 15-minute close in a minute. Here's your current 15-minute stick. SMT as well at this high with ES. Wonder if I could get a limit fill on something like this at this wick. And I did. I'm going to try this short, boys. 5-minute bearish gap holding. SMT at this high. We still have Asia low intact. I wonder if we could make a run down for it or not. Here before 10 o'clock. New 15 just opened up. I put my stop loss for now above the first presented gap again. 26-point stop. So here we're kind of, yeah, I mean, ES, all different structures. ES is the strongest. YM is without a doubt the weakest. NQ right in the middle here. YM trying to drag us down. ES trying to drag us up. NQ is the child of a divorced parent. It's caught in the middle. Want to sell but scared? I just use good risk. Or don't trade it. I mean, there'll be another trade if it works out. I'm not risking a whole lot here. I'm risking like 500 bucks. So it shouldn't financially ruin me if it loses. Nice, nice, almost 3R here, actually. See what happens here. Macro is about to begin. ES pulling us up. Damn. Yeah, minus 500 there, boys. It says I'm still in this one. Full flat. Flat and all. Damn. All right, no cigar there. Bro, done you. This AM session, bro. I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do it, boys. I think I'm a has-been on the AM session. Better luck in February, I'm thinking. Goodness gracious. Can't get her. Cannot get her. Yeah, we had SMT here. SMT here. In what I would argue is a very relative premium so far in the week. Shallow drive below London. No follow through. All right, bullish. Bullish it is. Dang it. This guy stinks. I agree. This guy does stink. You know what they say, boys. Sucks to suck. But hopefully life goes on. We go again. Eyes on 45 and 123 potentially. Holy wick on this 15-minute. Or, I'm sorry, the hourly. Not on purpose, Kevin. Or wait, I think I said that backwards. If I do, it's on purpose. Don't forget. All right, and we're soaring and we're flying. Yes, Jacob. Still trading 5 Lightning Fund accounts here with TRADEIFY. Oh, appreciate it, Caleb. That means treats for Jax. All right, well, we got medium impact news here in 5 minutes. You kind of had to be, I don't want to say daring, but a little bit daring if you were going to just join these longs. This has been a V-shaped recovery right back up. Is Paris in here? Oh, he is. Paris, where the heck have you been, Paris? Paris, chat was worried about you, Paris. Chat was like, where the hell has Paris been this year? Good to see you, man. How's the new year treating you so far? Let's just say it's been good to me in the PM. It's been arse to me in the AM session. I have just been getting fucking ran through. It's actually kind of starting to fuck with my head a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going through one of those moments like it's like a psych out at this point. Like when I sit down in the morning on AM session, I'm just like I can't shake this feeling of like I just feel like I'm about to get played with. I'm not gonna lie, it's messing with me a little bit. I gotta shake that thought. My God. You don't trade manually anymore? Would you get a bot or something? Don't tell me you're one of those guys. You went and got you joined the bot game. Is that what you're telling me? Yes? Oh no, Paris. That's the true dark side. All right. Well, new hour here. Incoming in a few minutes. Man. What's up, Trader Kairos? I think we all do. I think we all miss that. Do I think it's possible to make a regular paycheck by promoting props? I mean, if you got a following, yeah. If you got a following. I mean, I didn't like just start out promoting props. I think I already had like my first TikTok account. I already had like 30,000, almost 30,000 followers before I ever started promoting any like prop firms. I just taught a bunch of shit for free. People started following, started kind of documenting my trades and whatnot, and then eventually started promoting props. But I mean, yeah, if you have a following, I suppose. But that's just kind of affiliate marketing in general. You miss Richard Nixon price action? Yeah. Good old Richie. Well, boys. How do a couple sorry chaps like us join this long here? Just a short squeeze? I'm not too sure about that. I did say, I mean, before I even took that short, I said I was open to us finding support in here and then looking for longs. Perhaps I got a little too carried away, thinking we could get a little bit more out of the short there. My hope was kind of as this was forming, especially seeing that 5-minute reaction, like that initial 5-minute tap, and then that reaction. I feel like we could get at least internal to external. One more push into 10 a.m. and then look for that 10 a.m. reversal was kind of like what I was hoping was going to play out there. Instead, we flipped V-shape all the way back up, took out the recent buy side at 45. Now we're coming into 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock just opened up. Goodness, yeah. So I will say this 5-minute looks very strong. 15, pretty strong close. Hourly strong close. And obviously, we're pretty bullish on the weekly. So I don't know if I want to like force the shorts too much. I say that now, and then we'll probably just like tank all the way down to 0. God. Meanwhile, Dow Jones is still in the dumps right now. Dow Jones is... I don't know what that thing's doing. I don't know what Dow Jones is doing right now. It's 2 standard deviations below Asia low. Almost passed the account you gave me. One more day. Gonna blow it tomorrow. Anthony, what happened to the 5? You literally, guys, get this. Anthony won the giveaway. Oh, we'll do more giveaways today, boys and girls. We'll do another duck race, I'm thinking. We'll do a select account giveaway with TRADEIFY. But yeah, Anthony won the giveaway on Friday in dramatic fashion, boys and girls, if you guys were there. And then he hits me up like right after and he's like, "Hey, I just passed 5 accounts today, so I don't even know if I can use this extra one." And I told him that, like, you know, you can bank it. He's like, "Oh, well, in that case." So Anthony, basically, moral of the story is, what happened to the 5? What happened to the 5 that you're trading this other one, or did you just look to you're looking to pass it just because? TRADEIFY Select is the best right now. No, 2,500 profit target with the Flex, 3K payout after 5 days. Yeah, the TRADEIFY Select, especially if you're going to go with Flex. So, I mean, it kind of depends. Some people really like the daily. It just really depends, man. I would say, like, if you're like a take profit trader lover, or if you've loved take profit trader for like the whole daily payout thing, but without like intraday trailing drawdown, maybe you favor the Select daily. But I would say most people probably lean with the Flex in terms of like the funded account option. Yeah, no, I would say the Select plan makes the most sense. The only reason you would go with growth over Select would be, I guess, if you're just really eager to pass in one day the evaluation, because the Select evaluation is 40% consistency rule, but there is no consistency on the funded through the Select plan. There is a 35% consistency on the funded account through, like, if you get funded through a growth account. And Lucid is a good option, boys and girls. 40% off all evals. I'm going to be, I just picked up some Flex accounts. I'm going to be adding those into the mix here. You've been very pro TRADEIFY. Any reason why you haven't promoted other firms much? Yeah, I was exclusive with TopStep for the longest time, and then until TopStep kind of, pulled the rug out from all of us. And then I just felt like TRADEIFY was the best option, and to be honest with you, I still think TRADEIFY might be the best, if not one of the best. I mean, you can make the argument for it for sure, being one of the best. So TRADEIFY definitely is up there. But I signed an exclusive deal with TRADEIFY back in the summertime to be exclusive with them, which I was cool with. I didn't want to like jump into like, you know, just being like an affiliate whore and just promoting everybody and everything and anything, just because it hasn't really been my style. Plus I like to promote things that have, you know, I don't like to just promote any shiny new object just because. I like to kind of let it prove that it's stable and reliable before I promote it to people, which is another reason why I didn't promote TradeSync right away, because they seemed like they were having a lot of issues initially. So I was like, why would I want to promote them and then have a bunch of people have a bunch of issues? It just wasn't something that I wanted to do. So I'm really big on like, listen, boys, I'm really big on not trying to sell out. Right? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to promote things that I believe in myself, would use myself, do use myself, and not just promote anything and everything just because I can. So that's kind of the thought process with that. But my exclusivity to TRADEIFY has ended now, officially. So I am now able, without contractual obligation, able to promote some other firms. Still not planning to necessarily be like a quote unquote an affiliate whore, but can definitely talk about firms that I think are proven. Hence why you see LUCID added to the mix here, boys. Yeah, I do have a, I guess, an offer to work with Take Profit Trader, but I can't in good conscience say that, you know, or promote them to you guys as of just yet, just because I don't really plan on using them right now. So I don't want to promote something to you guys that you know, I'm not planning to be using myself. But I sold my soul. I feel like I did the opposite of that, but I sold it to Bibi Netanyahu. Which one won't I use? I don't know if there's, the only ones that I would like never use or not use, it would be just like brand new ones, like, you know what I mean, brand new firms that just come out and like haven't proven anything yet. The ones that have been around a while, and have kind of started to prove themselves as reliable and credible, and trustworthy with good, you know, good user experience, good customer support, things like that. I just never want to be, I would never recommend you guys, and I would never want to be the first guinea pig for a firm. I feel like we've seen how that goes very, very, very often. You know what I mean? You don't want to be that person, the first guinea pig. How many of you guys, is there anybody in this chat that had anything to do or like attempted using like FTT back in the day? Bro, Dow Jones is still going down. New lows on Dow Jones as we speak. What is going on? But yeah, fast track trading. You guys remember that? Wasn't there like some, I never used them, but I'm curious to know if there was anybody in here that did and what like happened with that, like your guys' accounts and stuff. I kind of forget some of the details. It's been a while. But that's just like one example. I guess they were kind of the first to attempt instant funded, but then that's when TRADEIFY came on, and I feel like TRADEIFY actually did it right and kind of proved the concept a little bit better. Let's hope the government shutdown doesn't ruin PA again. Yeah, what's the deal on that? When do they vote on that, by the way? Anybody know? The question is, chat, if we get this inversion here on the 1 minute, does a guy that looks like me say, all right, pals, let's run it to 123? Because that's kind of what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. Yeah, MFF is good. I was partnered with them initially before I went exclusive with TRADEIFY. But then they emailed me and they're like, "We're shutting down your affiliate account because you've had no new referrals." I'm like, "Oh, sorry." So technically, I don't think you guys can try it if you guys do use my fund of futures. You can try Kota. I don't know if it works or not. I don't think it does. My affiliate commissions haven't moved, so I don't think it's working. But I think they shut me down. Oh wow, here we go. Can we get a little pullback? Just a little one. Give me a little pullback. Let me join this long. This thing is fast. Give me a little pullback, please. I will probably look to join this long, guys. Just expecting continuation. Can we get a little something? Despite the SMT, yes. If you remember, my short had double SMT at the highs, and it still fucked me, so SMT is overrated. Honestly, dude, I'm not even going to lie. Especially over the last... Oh. Come on. All right, I'm going to join it there before I get left. Still got a... It's not the best risk reward, but it's doable. $1.4R. What was I saying? Feels like I was about to say something important. What the hell was I just talking about? Oh, I was saying that over like the last... I don't even know. A few months at least, SMT divergence has been probably the most untrustworthy fucking confluence you could have. SMT gangbangs all over the place. SMT's failing all over the place. What's up, T-Money? We are outside the macro now, though, so this might be a while. It could chop around. Might be slower. Gonna be patient. We're 10, 12. But just looking at this hourly candle, idea here is that this 10 a.m. hourly candle can start to work up and continue expanding. Toward 123 is my next draw here. Biggest fumble in trading is back when I'm one day away from payout, but below the account because of tilt. Yeah, we've all been there. We've all been there. Oh boy, have we all been there. I think my funniest story is being like, I actually did this on a set of Top Step XFAs. I had like, you guys remember the rule? You had to five winning days of $200 or more. I think I just needed one more day to qualify for payout. And I market executed a trade that had got me across the finish line, but then I was like, you know, $10 short or something. So I was like, all right, let me just get that extra $10. Anyway, long story short, I never did see the payout on that. Oh, fun stuff. Fun stuff. I don't want to be mad about yourself, but that's like part of the aggravation. We got YM just took out Asia low. Been there so many times. You never nuke an account when you need like $100 to pass. Literally, that is how they get you. They really got these. They got these systems dialed in. There's a reason why these firms, like, you see them kind of like retroactively change rules. Like, you'll see a new firm. This is why I always say avoid the brand new firms, because like they're usually trial and error until they get some data, and then they see on the back end, obviously, like what is the most profitable for them as a firm and what they need to get rid of and change. So you'll see these firms like, you know, obviously there's some pretty good examples that they can follow in the industry at this point, right? They can just kind of follow the lead of some of these other firms as well. But yeah, that's why you'll see these rules change so quick, because if they don't have things in place like that, it's just, they get rinsed. But it's good to know. It's good to know that there's other traders out there with the same, that have done the same silly things. I think that's why trading, the community is yet overall like so frustrated and angry, but yet at the same time, like, it's just like a pain that we all understand, and only we understand as traders. It is nice to know that we're not alone in it. I do have a video on Replicanto, yes, Wanted Middle. I have it on YouTube as well. I still have Replicanto. Obviously, you buy a license for it, you have it for life. That's probably the one pro of Replicanto over TradeSync, is just that TradeSync is a monthly. It does have more flexibility and features because it's cloud-based. Looks more modern, all things like that. But yeah, I mean, Replicanto is great. Another great option if you're looking to just use NinjaTrader. But yeah, I do have a video on it. It is kind of complex in terms of like the setup. It's just a lot of like tedious little steps. Oh, dude, it's insane how much these firms make. They're wild. Bro, I mean, it's no secret. Even if affiliates make as much money as they make, you know these firms are making stupid money. The fact that there are affiliates out there making like 6 figures a month, multi 6 figures a month, in some cases like PW who's making like 7 figures a month, bruh. And this is all off affiliate. Crazy. Do you think if you guys were making 7 figures a month off of affiliate codes, do you guys think you could afford to blow some accounts? Yes or no? Oh my god. Let me know. Do you guys think you could afford to blow some accounts if you were making I mean even if you were making fucking 10, 20 grand a month, do you think you could afford to blow some accounts? Maybe. Maybe so. Yeah. TGR does over $1 million, well over. Yeah, I believe it. He's got to make the most of his money though from that Hero FX, that FX deal, I would think. Well, I mean that was kind of his main bread and butter. He didn't get into futures until like not too long ago, and I think that's just because so much of the trading space has migrated to futures for the, I mean as they should. But it's insane. I know that like the Forex, like the FX deals. Obviously, you guys know my opinion on CFDs and FX brokers at this point, but it's just crazy. I mean, they'll pay out like percentages of people's deposits. It's pretty wild. Top Step cut silver minis. They know milking is coming. Yeah, I saw that. Nobody else had an issue with it except Top Step. I didn't realize, bro, silver is $5,000 a point on minis. I'm just like, let me see what all the hoopla is about. And I'm looking yesterday, silver, got the contract loaded up here. And I'm like putting together some positions. I'm like, oh my God. Should we just fucking degen some silver trades? I wouldn't even know where to start with silver, but we could figure it out. Yeah, it'd have to be eval only though. at least to get my feet wet. Let me get my feet a little damp, a little moist, and then grand old time. Well, we're not in too big of a hurry, are we? Just chopping around the entry here. What can I say about Apex's rules? It's obviously the hardest firm for sure. It's crazy. It's kind of the home run hitter because you obviously have the scalability that is unmatched. They got the biggest payouts in the industry for a reason. But it's hard until you can create a buffer. I haven't even myself mastered that intraday trailing drawdown yet. You guys have seen how I prefer to trade, which is holding trades to targets or close to targets, and it's just, if you're not sized appropriately to withstand trades pulling back against you from being in profit, it's tough. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty tough. But I would say, yeah, once you get above the buffer, I mean, that's where you see everybody, because that's when the intraday trailing stops. Once you get a nice buffer, that's when you see these people doing these big numbers. But it's kind of getting to that point first. On many accounts. But they're good. They are good. I think some of the big hoopla for a while was just that they obviously, some people would get denied, but people would just be doing, I mean, you guys, it's crazy. We probably only see a fraction of it, of what kind of silly stuff some traders try to pull with firms. There's so many people trying to game the system in so many different ways, and firms got to protect themselves as well. That's just part of it. Yeah, I would say if you're trading Apex accounts, you probably do have to trade a little bit. You definitely got to go low RR for sure, just to be safe. Apex is a whole different beast, though. It really is. It's tough. Like I said, it's the home run hitter, I would say. What's funny is there's a lot of traders that, you know, they don't really view it as the home run hitter, and they're just trying to get to one payout on one account because it's the cheapest option a lot of times when they run those deals. But, yeah, man, it's tough. Speaking of, I literally just got a message saying Apex 90% off sale starts now and ends Wednesday, February 4th. Well, there you go. Code Tyler, boys. Yeah, this trade might be cooked. You know what I'm going to be full porting? The FOMC tomorrow. So that's what I mean. So yeah, with the 90% off, the 50Ks are 19 bucks. So 19 bucks, 50K accounts, one-time PA fees, 25K to 100K, 75 bucks. 150K and up is 135. What do I think about the tap into the 15-minute? I think I'll be cooked if that happens. I hope it doesn't happen. But it would just look like a really range-bound, I would say, like seek and destroy. SL too big. Yeah, we got like a 40-point stop here on one mini. Mainly because I entered off this gap. Obviously, risk reward changes if you get an entry like back down in here. You fucker. My thumbnail is getting black. What? Put in the high of the day here. Oh, well. Would be unfortunate. Would be unfortunate. As far as the stop loss being too big, you know who I've realized has fucking ginormous stop losses? Lanto. Have you guys ever seen his, like, the actual, when he posts like his trade reviews? Have you seen his stop loss is like 100 points? They're huge. I mean, they're absolutely giant. So as long as you guys are sized, I've always said stop loss size really doesn't matter as long as you're sized appropriately. I can get away with one contract under a 50-point stop. I mean, I could get away with a 50-point stop too. It's $1,000 risk, but anything under 50 points is under 1K. Close now, it won't hold. If it doesn't hold, then it doesn't hold, but I will say it has been a little bit of a mind fuck looking up at my other monitor here, and I just see Dow Jones continuously selling off. Like, Dow Jones still to this moment is putting in new lows. And that does make me feel a little worried because it is heavy to the downside. $10.30 here. I mean, I did say we had to be patient here. We entered this trade basically at the end of the macro. So that's what I'm trying to do, and not just kill it because we've taken on some drawdown here. Obviously, my stop is protected by these inefficiencies in this inversion. This was supported by a 5-minute gap. Yes, we did now leave behind a 15-minute gap below this low, but just trying to let it do its thing. January is the worst month of this year. Yeah, there won't be a worse month in 2026. There's no way. It can't be. There's just no way. Can you say my name? How's it going? Call me. Hope I'm wrong, so you don't get stopped. I'm waiting. Stop loss purge of 2020. At this point, bro, I'm literally so numb to stop losses in the AM session. It's I'm numb. Price can't hurt me anymore. Hit my stop loss. I fucking dare you. See if I give a fuck. Reverse psychology, boys. See if I fucking care. I don't even care if you hit my stop loss. You know, in fact, I kind of hope you do. I fucking like the pain. I embrace the pain. I am the pain. The pain is the only thing that makes me feel alive. The pain is the only thing that makes me feel alive at this point. Deep down, you do. That's where you're wrong, Rico. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I have nothing left to give. I don't care. Speaking of boys, who y'all got in the Super Bowl? Patriots, Seahawks. I think the Seahawks are going to absolutely just... I think it's going to be bad. I think it's going to be a blowout. Maybe I'm wrong. Hope it's a good game. Also, the Patty Pimblett fight. Jake Gaethje, bruh. Oh, I bet U.S. currency against... I bet U.S. currency on Patty Pimblett. And sold my parlay. Son of a gun. Last time I bet on Jake Gaethje, though, he sold my parlay that time, too. So I'm like, I'm not betting on him again. Should have bet on him. Hell of a fight, though. Hell of a fight. They win every time a new pope is selected? Who does? The Seahawks? Really? You know what's funny? Isn't the pope from Chicago? So everybody thought that the Bears... All right, we just put in another new high here. So, I mean, we've just had endless SMTs get put in. I'll tell you what I don't want to see, though. I do not want to see this gap, like, get heavily displaced through. Maybe I would close my trade if that happens, but, geez. Looking good for the moment. It always looks good until done. Nice 5-minute. I like that 5-minute candle right there. That's looking sexy. I do like that. Yeah, bro. What is this chop we were doing here? Come on. We got like a good 20 minutes left on the hour. Getting the expansion. Let's get it going here. Come on. Let's get up to like the 100s and then right before the macro, and then macro will take us the rest of the way home. What do you guys say? Come on. What do you guys say? December high? What a, I mean, I don't even know. I don't know what I'm targeting right now. I just marked a recent sell side or buy side. I like this target. This is like 4 relative equal highs on NQ at 123. I don't know what this high is, but yeah, what's wrong with this? What's wrong with this target of mine? This looks perfect. December high? Where's December high? December high? Bro, what are you talking about? December high. That's what I'm targeting. My target literally is December high. Would it make you feel better if I marked it out? No, you're good. I wasn't yelling at you. December high. It's going down. I'm yelling. No, it's not going down. I take that back. It's not going down. It's going up. It's taking me higher, higher, higher off the ground. Although December high, what's December high on ES here? Where is that at? Huh? Oh, we're already above it. It's just crazy, bro. If you guys just want to see something funny, go look at the daily candle right now on Dow Jones. the daily candle on Dow Jones right now. Straight down. It just stop loss. I mean, is this what you're looking for me to do? Sure, why not? All right, now stop is 26 points. I can win 10 more points. Brother, in this action, it takes like 10 minutes to go 10 points. I mean, this is 58. This is 59 points. It's pretty good. And that's just for my entry. If you guys got entries down in here, even more. Yeah, Brand. YM is just... it's coming back up now a little bit, but... I think it was knifing. What are we at here on... Yeah, Nvidia's up 1.5%. Microsoft's up 1.5%. Apple's up 2%. Amazon 1.3%. Google 1.1%. Meta hasn't really moved. Everything's up. Please partial. I only got one contract on. Did TRADEIFY roll out that feature where you could convert like live time in a real trade? I wouldn't partial anyway, just because the risk reward wouldn't really make sense. But did they roll that feature out yet? The converter? Monitors for trading. Technically, I guess just two. I have OBS chat and TradeSyncer pulled up on this other monitor. But yeah, basically executing on this monitor, got like higher time frames up here on my other monitor up here. 15 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour. I'm thinking about selling off these 3 monitors and then getting like a big fat like 40 something inch big widescreen. What do you guys think? Big widescreen 4K monitor. There's a thought. I don't know. For $1? Should I do a big giveaway with them? Oh, speaking of, I should probably get the giveaway ready for later. While we're waiting, boys, we are going to do a giveaway today for a select account with TRADEIFY, boys and girls. Give me 1 second. We got the premium duck race, boys. We can't let that go to waste. Your boy didn't start paying $6 a month for nothing. We're gonna take advantage. Can I just copy this? Oh, really? Here we go. You've got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. All right, boys. While I get this giveaway ready, let's. I don't know how many likes we're at, but get the likes up, boys. Get the likes up. If I check the likes and we're under like 150 likes, no giveaway. I don't know what we're at. I'm not looking right. I'm not looking yet, but we need at least 150 to run the giveaway. Well, yeah, that's all I require. Everybody will be in. There will be no limit. 10:46, last 15-minute candle of the hour. Can we get some continuation? Just curious here, what is... If a guy were to project out this manipulation from open, where does this line up? Oh. Let's go up a time frame. If I go up a time frame and include this whole range from the 15, do we got the juice today? Oh, ES getting dangerously close to this high at 17. I feel like I should be good to go break even here, but we got this 5-minute gap. Gosh. I mean, up over 1R here. 1.2R. What are we doing? Yeah, I'm just trying to be patient. Do I ever look at YM? Yeah, I always have YM pulled up here on my other monitor. I mean, today's a good example as to why I don't like reference it super heavily in terms of like SMTs, because I just feel like it's always an SMT. It's like 90% of the time always an SMT with YM. All day today, it's been up for ES and NQ and like wildly down on Dow Jones. You know what I mean? So like, how is that helpful to the correlation? You see what I'm saying? But I understand every once in a while we'll put equal lows on ES and NQ, and YM will be like, whoa, we had SMT with YM, Tyler. That's why those equal lows didn't go. And I say, okay, fucking cherry pickers. They never ever mention YM for SMT until that happens, by the way. What are the odds? But yes, I do look at it. I just have a chart with the 3 indices, which YM right now is starting to look like it could inverse this 15-minute bearish gap. Nice V recovery on YM here. Knock on wood. Um, we'll see where we're at on NQ. Looks like ES is going to get to 17 potentially before we get to 123 on YM or NQ. The daily FEG? Yeah, I know. It's like right above it. Oops. Man. Macro just started. I think I'm leaving risk on just because I don't want to get tagged break even in this 5-minute gap and then it respects. God, this would be a miserable loss, though, at this point. Goodness. If this just melts. Holy cow, that would suck. Holy cow, that would bite. I've already reduced my risk by quite a bit. Went from 43 points to 26. Well, this isn't really a large range, right? This is a 50-point range. We've been inside like several 100-point ranges. So I wouldn't say this is a large range. And all I'm really targeting is that next buy side, right? I got people in chat that are like, oh, you can get an extra 10 points if you target the daily gap. It's just like, I don't even want to fight for the extra 10 points. But yeah, in the macro here, so we'll see what we want to do. Yeah, this would be a heartbreaking loss for this to fail now. Is this going to be another 2-hour trade like last week? The great chop of 26. Everybody remembers where they were when they were trading the chop of 26. Oh boy. All right, what do we have for likes here? Maybe we'll run this giveaway here shortly. Hit the like button, boys. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you must be subscribed to the channel. Oh, and I'm going to check. Oh, you better believe I'm going to check. So you better hit the sub button if you want to be in the giveaway. Let me check the likes here. We are at 124 likes. Yeah, we need at least 150 to run the giveaway. 150 likes. 150, 150. Boys, I don't know what to tell you, man. This PA is something. Just extreme patience is all. Is all we can do. Yeah, Debbie, what's up with that? I'd run a sale on the like button, but it's already free. Well, shoot, new hour incoming here. I mean, oh man. I feel like we're just watching paint dry a little bit. I mean, so yeah, it looks like this hourly candle will close, still closing above previous hourly highs. Here in the next 90 seconds. I would say another new high. Really, I just wanted to survive this 5-minute fair value gap tap. That's why I didn't go break even right away. So if we start seeing movement back towards this recent high, I think break even should be safe to do. And depending on where we're at time-wise, if we can get to 17 on ES, as long as we're back above this high, would be probably okay with just securing it there. I'd like to see us at least get through like the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe of the hour, the new hour. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see, boys. We got the 150 likes. Aha. Hey, don't stop now. JK, 200 likes. Yep, 200 likes. You know what we should do? You know what I should do, actually? You know what? If you don't want to like it, don't like it. But I'll tell you what. If we have more submissions for the giveaway than likes. Aha. Caught ya. Yeah. Let's run this. Let's run this form, by the way. All right. Form is in the shar. Oops, sorry. Not the second one. Hang on. Let me delete that. I accidentally. I fucked that up. The form is in the shar. If you would like to be in the giveaway, feel free to fill that sucker out. And we will run a duck race whenever this trade comes to a close. All right, another new high getting put in here on ES. Looking like we survived the 5-minute gap tap, boys. So I'm going to go break even. If I get break even at this point, it just ain't meant to be. Break even now. Can we get another drive? Can we get another drive up here? Can you do it for the one time, NASDAQ? Close it. I'm not going to close this trade before at least 17 on ES. But I'll go break even now. If it doesn't want to play, then we're going to be obviously pretty choppy looking. And this 5-minute gap will hold after SMTing again in the macro. So I've been patient enough with this move. Either it's going to give it or it won't. I mean, shit, we've been in this trade for how long now? We got in at the end of the last macro, so it's been an hour. Typical. So I got to say, man, I got respect for people that hold these trades like all day long. Seems like whenever I hold a trade for more than 30 minutes, it's like it usually doesn't help me. Usually I give back profit. Then I see these other guys up 300 points. Yep, still holding. I'm like, what? What are you holding for? Oh my gosh, no. That's not good. $90 seconds left on this 5-minute. Get above that gap and close, you dirty son of a gun. I mean, ES is so close to 17. Come on. We hit the 5-minute gap on ES. We need another drive here. We need it, Nazi. If this gets break even, I'm full porting silver right now. Just kidding. Kind of, maybe. You never know. Maybe. We'll see. Turtle suit my stop loss. Fuck, dude. Yeah. Like if we were to like immediately rebalance this hourly. I don't know. At that point, it's just like whatever. I've accepted my fate for January 2026. You know, fuck. Oh. Almost spilled my coffee. All right, guys. Form is in the chat. Form is in the chat. We will run the giveaway here shortly for a 50K select account with TRADEIFY. If you would like to be in the giveaway, we're going to run a little duck race action here. Fill that out, fill that out, fill that out. All right, well, we closed the 5-minute above the gap here. All right. Can we get the final push here? Isn't it amazing how ES it just never fails to beat NQ to like whatever target you're looking for? It's amazing. It's amazing. Price died. She's slow. She's slow. All right, so 17. I said this was going to be kind of based on time. Like, we're 11:07. Yeah. So it's a little tempting to just take this if once ES takes 17. I just don't want to get caught in a retracement and then, you know, break even this. Maybe that makes me a little biash, but where was the standard deviation here from the opening range? Right here. 107. Oh, NQ doing a little catch up now. Come on, little fella. Yes, Apex is one day pass, Andrew Jones. And I just got a message from Apex while we were on stream saying that they are launching 90% off today. And it ends February 4th. Good timing. Code Tyler. Yeah, we'll do the giveaway here shortly, boys. Oh my gosh, I'm just holding out for this 17 level on ES. We just SMT'd the hourly high. Holy cow, man. Look at these hourly candles. Go, baby, go. Come on. Come on, baby. So much harder because intraday trailing drawdown. It's fucking tough. I'm not going to lie. It is tough until you get above the buffer, right? So. I mean, if Apex was easy, everybody would be getting 7-figure payouts on 20 accounts. It was wild. Bruh. Yeah, Vincent, I'll be live tomorrow in the afternoon. Come on, one more push. One more to push. One more to push. New hourly high. Oh, we're close. Come on, keep going. Don't retrace here. Don't retrace here, NASDAQ. Come on. Come on, give us some encouragement, boys. Encouragement, yes. Give it some encouragement. Come on. We can't see retracement here. We can't see it. We cannot see it. We need the move up. We need it. We need the move up. I need it for my soul at this point, boys. I need it for my soul. My soul is in dire need of this move to just complete. We're at the end of the macro here. Holy cow, we've been patient. We've been in this trade for over an hour just to go, what, 30 points? Amazing. It's amazing. Really is, really is something else, chat. Really is something else. Two points off on ES, not even. No, dude. All right, I'm going to use some discretion here and bitch out and close it. I closed it. I'm break even on the day. I'm running out of patience, boys. No God candles up. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, let's just see. I gave it an hour, boy. I gave this shit an hour. I gave it 1 hour, okay? I'm out. I'm out of patience. I gave it an hour. I gave it an hour. What more do you want from me? I let it pull back, hit the 5 minute. We got a new high here. We're not displacing through it. I'm just going to be safe and close it, all right? We'll see what happens here. God candle straight up to the target would just be so fitting and funny, but goodness gracious, man. All right, giveaway time. What are we at? All right, guys, you got 30 seconds. 30 seconds if you are not in the giveaway and would like to be in the giveaway. Bitchy move. I mean, yeah, you can say that now, but I'll look like an idiot if it goes. I'll look like a genius if it pulls back to would have been break even. So, I mean, goodness gracious, man. If I gave a trade an hour. That's plenty of fucking time. At some point, it's like, geez. But yeah, you know, I'm sure that I closed it. It'll go straight up. So that's just how January's been to me. I take no offense to it at this point. All right, boys. Let me grab the duck race here. We're about to run this giveaway. Where's my ducks at? Where's my ducks? Race timer. There we go. There's my ducks. There's my ducks. All right. All right, boys. We got the duck race. Getting ready here. Let me grab these names. Going to be closed off officially here in 3, 2, and... Oh, 1. We literally just created... We had 2 more people join, right? The last second there. All right. Let me hide your email so I don't dox you. Someone wrote in the Casper said for favorite prop firm currently, he said Mom's Money. Classic. What the? All right, we got them all on here. Rezahi leading the way here. All right, done. How long do we want to go here? How long do we want to go? Oh, let's go a good 60 seconds, huh? Let's go a good 60 seconds. Set. All right, man. What's Naz doing? Going higher. Go figure. Typical. All right. Best of luck, everybody. 50K select account with TRADEIFY. Best of luck, everybody. On your marks. Get set. And away we go. Alrighty. We got Hindsight King off to a hot start. Wanted middle. Taking an early lead here. We got guys getting ready to run out of gas in the first quarter. Oh, I did an hour. Why do I do that? Hang on. Yeah, that's my bad, boys. Hey, that's my bad. That's my bad. Forget that. Fucking an hour. That's funny. I don't know why I keep doing that. Start. All right, best of luck. Hindsight King, that's probably good for you because you had an early lead. And we always know if you start out hot, you don't really finish that hot in this game. So here we go. We got Tristan. Tristan, we got White Nash. Right Nash. Oh, not a good sign, Right Nash. I do like your duck, though. That is a nice duck. Ooh, we got a soldier here. Oh, ran out of gas right as we were starting to give him some love here. We got Tristan back in front. Ooh, Tristan, I don't know. My money's on. Who do we got back here? 6-7. I like 6-7. What are the odds that 6-7 wins this? 6-7 right here in the purple. I think 6-7 could do it. 20 seconds, boys. 20 seconds. Home stretch. Geraldine trades. Ooh, Washington. I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen for you. We got 6-7. Might do it. Oh, got 141 coming out of nowhere, hitting the nitrous. 10 seconds. Jomar trading. 6-7. Oh, 6-7. Ran out of gas. Blew a tire. We got Chiny Man. Chiny Man coming from the back. Oh, my gosh. Chiny Man was not even in the race. Chiny Man was not even in the race the whole race until the last 3 seconds. That is how you use your nitrous, right, boys? Holy cow. Chiny Man, are you there, Chiny Man? I am not saying anything as a slur. This is actually his YouTube username, so I'm not trying to be racist towards any Chinese people by saying Chiny Man, but Chiny Man, are you there, 88? Chiny Man 88. That'd have been sick if your duck's name was 88 or duck's number was 88 as well. Chiny, are you there? Chiny, where are you? We might have to race again if he's not here. Chiny Man, are you not here? Oh no. Where'd he go? I just said Chiny Man 800 times for nothing. I gotta tell you, this duck quack is hard to deal with. Chiny Man, dude, you gotta be here to win the prize. Chiny Man, Chiny Man. Really? Is he not here? Wow, we might have to run again, boys. We might have to run it again. Oh, no. Mods, you guys didn't see Chiny Man in the chat and I missed it, did I? That'd be bad. I hope not. I didn't see it. All right, man. I think we're going to run again. I think we're going to run again. I don't see him in here. I don't see him in here. Oh, what the... Dude, Chinese man came from the back in the last 5 seconds in the race. And right before I'm about to click race again, Chinese man comes in here. Oh, my God. Chinese man, listen, dude. You were this close. This close, bro. It got so close to the point where I almost considering forfeiting it, but I'm a nice guy, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that to you. Chinese man, congratulations. Congratulations. Hit me up, Chinese man, on Instagram, X, or if you're in the Discord, open up a ticket in there. Send me a screenshot of your YouTube. And I will get you the code here shortly after stream, okay? Crazy, man. Crazy. Suspense. Suspense. You guys thought. Chinese man just wanted you guys to think. I think Chinese man's delayed on the stream. I think that's what's going on. I think he's delayed on the stream. Look at him. He's like, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. That's funny. Look at him. He's spamming it now. Yeah, he's definitely behind. He's definitely behind on the stream. Yeah, he's like 5 minutes. He's like 5 candles ahead of me. He's like, what? He's like, Tyler has no idea what's coming. That's funny. All right, well, Chinese man, whenever you do end up catching up to the stream and hearing this, shoot me a DM, Instagram, Twitter, Discord. Send me just a screenshot of your YouTube username so I know that it is you. And I'll get you that code, all right? But appreciate you guys. Hit the like button before you go if you would not mind. Last couple of housekeeping things. Just found out on stream, Apex running a 90% off sale. Ends February 4th, so if you'd like to check that out. Link is in the description. Code Tyler everywhere. Also 40% off Lucid eval accounts until March 1st. So I will be adding Lucid into the rotation here. Probably going to be Lucid Flex. And probably I might do a couple Lucid Blacks just to keep it interesting. But that's gonna be my game plan, boys. But yeah, Code Tyler everywhere. Lucid, Apex, TRADEIFY. Congrats to Chinese man on winning the giveaway. 1 partial win, I guess, today. I am break even on the day, so it slow moving markets, man. Yeah, and tomorrow we got obviously FOMC, the rate decision. So I'm not going to be live tomorrow morning. I'm going to be live tomorrow right around the FOMC decision. So I'll be live probably like around 2 o'clock shortly thereafter. So just keep an eye out for that. But appreciate you guys. If you guys are going to continue trading today, just obviously be patient. It's just not really moving too fast today. So you're going to have a lot of patience and just size appropriately. But yeah, I still don't hate the idea of these highs getting their 17 on ES. So I guess I really didn't, gain too much if I would have waited. I would have gained an extra 5 or 6 points. Waiting for 717. We did finally take it here on ES. So there you guys go. If you guys waited that extra 5 or 6 points, 5 or 6 points, well earned, man. Well earned. So, all right, guys, enjoy your Tuesday. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow afternoon. All right. Peace and love, everybody.
daily coffee to my lips. Tyler trade streaming, giving us tips. The NASDAQ hustle riding up high. Charts on my playground, never ask you why. ICT moves, smart money flows. Precision like an arrow, yeah, that's how it goes. Stop loss is shaking, but I hold my ground. Payouts stacking while the beats pound. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trade lots now, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trader age every single day. Trendline snap, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age.